What's up, everybody? So I'm about 60 hours into the no food, no water portion of this transformation, and it's surprisingly much easier than I expected. Um, I've been fairly thirsty. My heart rate has been accelerated, like any exercise or any physical movement at all tends to accelerate my heartbeat. But overall, considering I've been 2.5 days without food or water, I've been really impressed with just how this process is playing out. So I got this rad fucking eagle statue behind me for the backdrop today. And yesterday was really cool. We did a 24-hour period of silence, and it allowed me to get really deep with myself and really refine and clarify my own personal beliefs, and it was really powerful. And I had this odd conscious expectation, maybe even desire, for this process to be harder than it has been. And I dug into that yesterday, and I came to the realization that one of my core beliefs is that everything in our reality is a function of our core beliefs, our subconscious beliefs. And I did a lot of belief change work on this process before I got here. So I went into the woods yesterday with this, desire, expectation for this to be harder. And I sat there for a little while, and I literally tried to drum up some emotions, some struggle, something, I don't know, and nothing came up. And so I had to get really deep with myself and figure out why that was happening. And I came to the realization that I did enough belief change work before I got here that I was a Breatharian when I showed up, and this is just a physical demonstration. So I'm not really struggling with the process. My body's already prepared, and it's flowing along quite nicely. So that was really cool. Overall, yesterday was fairly uneventful, other than a lot of mental stuff. I did decide to walk around barefoot all day, which I'm happy to report that being barefoot does absolutely nothing for me. It doesn't serve me in any way. But it was really cool that I didn't get any bruises or soreness on my feet. I never go barefoot ever. I was walking on rocks and pine straw and through fields and down a river and all kinds of shit, and I had no bruises or no soreness or tenderness or anything at the end of the day. So that was really cool. So I just want to take a minute and talk about what a Breatharian is, which I'm actually considering recoining the term as a Pranatarian, because I don't really focus on my breath that much. And anyway, now that I've been here for a while, I've talked to everyone, I've heard stories, and we've been interacting with the instructors. I just want to really revisit what it means to do something like this. When I decided to do this, a lot of people, they were like, yeah, I believe that's possible, but why would you want to do that? Why would you want to go without food? Food's amazing. And I understood where they were coming from, even though food is not as prevalent for me as it is for most people. That argument made sense to me. It's like, hey, even believing that this is possible, what's the fucking point? And so now that I've been here for a while, really what I've taken away from this is that now your relationship with food is completely different. It's not that you don't have to eat anymore, you don't need to eat, or you don't want to eat. Most Breatharians do eat on some level. It's just now that you are nourishing your body through a source other than food. So you can eat whatever food you want. You're disconnected. You can eat for true pleasure. So, some people eat really healthy because they love it, but a lot of people are eating healthy because they want to achieve something that they don't have in their life. So they eat this fucking shitty light food that they don't enjoy. When you change your belief system around food, you can actually, digest anything for pleasure. You can digest the things you do, and your body doesn't react the same way. I personally have unintentionally been like this. I eat like shit. I drink tons of alcohol. I do drugs. I ingest 600 milligrams of caffeine a day. I put all kinds of shit in my body, and my body looks and feels great. And I never really psychoanalyzed why that is. But now that I'm here, I have been thinking about it, and it's really powerful. I mean, I do get, held up on some things. Like if I eat fast food for multiple days, I'll feel tired or I'll feel lethargic. And now that I'm adopting this new belief, this new relationship with food, that's going to be shifting. And that's really exciting. I think that might be more appealing to some people than the thought of just going without food. And it really doesn't have to be that way. What it really does is it changes your body's ability to receive nourishment, receive energy from sources other than food. And it also, changes your need for like vitamins and minerals. I've got a shitload of supplements that I was taking, like iron and zinc and a multivitamin and all that stuff. And I haven't done any of that shit in like 10 days, and I haven't noticed any negative side effects. So it's incredible the power of your belief systems, and I'm getting some legitimate first-hand experience with that while I'm here. And I also decided I'm gonna start doing interviews, so that's really cool. You'll see I'm not the only crazy ass motherfucker who believes in this stuff. So that's plenty for now, and I'll probably start doing interviews soon. Tomorrow is the fourth day of the food and water abstinence, and I actually believe that I'm going to go 6 days just because I did some soul searching and it feels right for me. So we'll see what happens. I'll make the decision, probably finalize it tomorrow, which is the last day of the dry fast, so I have to make a decision tomorrow. But anyway, that's it for now. I'll talk to y'all later.